MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 2 of the NLDS between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Dante Espinoza will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that is a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
Liner in there for a base hit.
Right there.
Batting second, the left fielder.
To the plate now, Keith Hobson. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And he skips in as he steals the bag easily.
Well, I think he's making it pretty obvious why he's batting leadoff, isn't he? Works his way on base to start the game, and then does even better by swiping second to put himself into scoring position. I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead, but he made it work out. That was really impressive.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now. Espinoza is a guy who throws a lot of strikes, rarely walks people, but what does bite him occasionally is the home run ball.
Matt, this is a guy that's not a power type of pitcher, so he needs to rely on being down in the strike zone. One of the keys, he tends to lose being aggressive when he falls behind, and he kind of nibbles around the strike zone. And what happens with that, Matty V, he becomes very predictable. And when you don't have overpowering stuff, you tend to be able to get hit hard.
Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. So a definite RBI spot here. Runner at third, 1 away. And stepping in, the power hitting first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. He's set and the pitch.
Ball one.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. And set up behind the plate is Kenny Jansen as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Road, not a very big zone, but he will give you that low pitch below the knees.
Yeah, and he's consistent. You're okay with that as an offensive player. He wants to give that pitch below the knees. If this pitcher can execute consistently, you better make the adjustment.
The 2-0 on the way. He's in there for strike 1.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
1 strike.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
And there's a base hit on the line. Runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead. That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
I'm actually surprised. I know that ball was hit on the line. Surprised the third base coach held him with 2 outs.
Gene Segura is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
Tough situation early out on the mound, but if he can limit the damage right here, might build some confidence and get him rolling.
Behind 0-2 now. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Turned on down the line. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
The pitcher's jumped out of the frying pan and into the fire here. A second run scores, and now he's got 2 men in scoring position, and his danger of letting this thing get completely away from him. We'll see if he can put out the fire here or if the inferno rages on. I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really...
Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. But they'll still manage to get the out on the force, and with that fine play, the inning comes to an end. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. We'll move.
But that won't be the case this time after the 2-ball.
First pitch of the at-bat. Andrew McCutcheon is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
You'd never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to execute for the rest of this at-bat starting right now.
Segura is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. The Bucks go down quietly. They trail it here 2-0. With just the 1 out. Ready for another chance? Melvin Joseph. He reached on a single in his first try.
Joseph.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
1-0.
And this is off the corner and low, ball 1. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Keith Hobson waits on deck. That ball is absolutely crushed. Back goes Polanco, and this one is gone. A home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His first homer here in the series, and the Diamondbacks have stretched their lead now to 4-0. Certainly a tape measure shot there as we take a look at it with our show track technology. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity, so it comes as no surprise that it carried as far as it did. The RBI single from his first at-bat. Here's the pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. One ball and 1 strike to the Diamondbacks' first baseman. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. But a foul ball, 1-2 now.
Hey, if it's high, let it fly.
Now here's the pitch.
Nope.
Change of speed there, but it's taken for a ball, 2-2.
Get your pitch up there.
And a full count to Paul Goldschmidt. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, you can do it. No one better. Let's go.
Now the 3-2 pitch. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. So 2 runs on 1 hit, and the 1 hit was a big one, the home run. On now to the bottom of the second. In now, Francisco Cervelli. Miller gets the sign. First pitch on the way. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Great job to be able to lay off that pitch right there. You could tell the minute it came out of his hand, his eyes lit up at the plate.
Counts even at 1-1 to Cervelli.
Hey, now we got 2.
Looked like that one tied him up a bit. A swing and a miss. The 1-2. And he fights this one off here to foul it off to the left, and that holds the count at 1-2. 2 balls and 2 strikes, the count to the Pirates catcher.
2-2 the count.
He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. 1-2-3 go the Pirates. They're down 4-0.
Much better than a rocket right at somebody.
And dive, but he's back. And that'll bring up Gene Segura. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball one. The 1-0. Drilled right back up the middle. There's one.
He's out.
Relay to Bell. The double play. And that's how the inning ends. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB. Settling in now, Dante Espinosa. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Dante Espinosa.
Now the pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Well-located fastball right there. If he can continue to do that, he'll pitch deep into this one.
No,
that's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike two.
2 strikes.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off.
This is swung on and popped up, crossing into foul territory now behind third. And Lamb will put this one away, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Pirates. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Be in time as he's there easily.
Now batter.
Ready to take his hacks again, Melvin Joseph, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball, so I'm kind of...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. One left for the Diamondbacks. They lead it 4-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Andrew McCutchen. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
1-1 to Andrew McCutchen.
1-1.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
No,
and this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Miller into the windup and the pitch. To 2-2 now.
2-2.
Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. 1-2-3 go the Pirates. They trail here 4-0. See what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball 1.
And a good fastball there, but
Ball
this
1,
just
no
misses the zone for ball 1.
Hey, see if you can drive. What do you say?
1 ball, 1 strike to count.
Hey, he's right here one time.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. Oh, and he misses it. Knocked on another here as the runner scores from second.
You don't get too many pitches a day in the big leagues middle cut. His eyes lit up right there. This pitcher's lucky he's not getting another ball from the umpire.
Ready.
Standing in now, Freddie Salazar. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Ball.
And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
And they will get the force at third, and that's that. Only 1 in the inning for Arizona. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Diamondbacks 5. And
the back, he's looking really sharp right now.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. A ball and a strike now. 1-1, here it comes. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
All left side. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Pirates. Need up to the plate, Melvin Joseph.
Second baseman, Melvin Joseph.
Here's the first pitch to him.
That's a ball. Counts 1-0.
Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Hit on the ground toward the left. And that is through into left field, a base hit.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
Up next for the Diamondbacks.
So now to the plate,
Keith
Hobson. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball one. Ball
That's in.
two now.
Ball two.
That can be one of the downfalls of pitching out. It puts you behind in the count, and if you throw another ball, you're kind of in a difficult spot.
And he pops him up back behind second base. And now Harrison will look this one in to retire the side. One left for Arizona, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Pitcher here.
Number 26, Alfredo Medrano.
Hey, get ahead, stay ahead. Hey.
First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Now that's popped up. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to put this one away. Good reactions there, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3, go. Yeah, it was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. Now a move over to first, and he'll get back in standing. He's set, and the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. So they pick up no runs, no base since Ham. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Ham.
First delivery to him on the way. Knocked on the ground to first. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 2 outs here with a runner at third. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance.
Hey, come on now, come on.
Miller sets. Here's the 1-1. Swing, and he pops him up. And that's going to get the job done. It's a base hit. And that'll put him on the board as it's now a 5-1 ball game. Throw won't get him.
He was on cruise control the entire game, but he gets brought back to reality here. An RBI double gets them on the board, and now that they've broken the dam, we'll see if they can generate some more runs going forward.
Gregory Polanco is at the plate as he watches ball one. Now the 1-0 misses, ball two.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Cold strike on the corner. Good changeup that time.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
Swung on and hammered. No doubt about this one. Watch it fly. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. So it's a 2-run dinger for Gregory Polanco. His first homer so far in the series, and it's a 5-3 game now.
They seem to forget that the game started a while ago, but better late than never, I guess. Sometimes one big hit is all it takes to get a team.
Number 55.
So that'll bring up Josh Bell. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch on its way. Popped him up. Perez waits on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on.
Please.
Herschel Bacon will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
23, Herschel. Bacon.
In there, no balls and a strike. Runner at first here, one man out. Oh, on the ground is short. Could this be two? There's Harrison for one. Relay to Bell, the double play, and that's how the inning ends. So no runs on if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it, so he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
2 out with the man at first. Throw over to the bag, and he just manages to get his hand in. Marte off for second. Strike called. Now the throw down. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
The set and the 1-1 pitch. 2 out here and a runner at second. Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2. Full count, 3-2. Andrew McCutchen would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Now the payoff pitch home. He swung on and missed. He got him. Pirates leave one. They're still down 5-3. Striding in to start the ninth, Melvin Joseph, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning.
The second baseman, Melvin Joseph.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
1-1 to the D-backs leadoff man. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now.
Hey, let's go, kid. Here we go.
The 1-1 now from Hudson. A ball and 2 strikes.
2 strikes.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Their count now at 2-2. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. He'll throw down to first, 1 away.
That's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
Hey, keep going up there. Clutch up.
In now, Jake Lamb. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-0.
Ball down.
Looking good. No one better out there.
Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
And the runner back safely. A runner on first with 2 away.
Clutch up. Drive him in right here. Come on, let's go.
Changeup called a strike, and he comes back even at 2-2.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle, center cut. Tough pitch to take.
And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. 1 left for the Diamondbacks as they hang on to their 5-3 lead. This one. Here's Gregory Polanco, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth.
Yeah, man, that last at-bat, That was a pretty good pitch. A fastball down and away that he went out and hooked and pulled it. So if I'm on the mound right now, I'm going to have to think about throwing one up and in and standing this guy up to make that outside corner not as appealing.
A 1-0 delivery. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Count is 1-2 now. Pittsburgh down to their last strike. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Swing and a liner. Throw in time for the final out, and the Diamondbacks will take a 2-0 lead back home for Game 3 as this one is over.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
Before we take our leave, time for a look at our final line score here in what turned out to be a close 2-run victory. And this evening's contest comes to a close, 5-3 the final. The Diamondbacks get the win to take a 2-0 series lead. Shelby Miller